Okay, so this is a Japanese apartment. I thought I'd show you guys because it is really tiny, but you know, that's what we're dealing with while we're here. So there are ways to optimize it, and I'll show you some of the tricks that I've been using, but yeah, let's just let ourselves in. In Japanese apartments, no shoes. All your shoes are left over there, and they're always pointing towards the door. And that's when you put them on, they're on the way out, so it's kind of interesting. I was pretty lucky. Some of the other workers, they don't have like a kitchen that's this big, and I know they're thinking like, what, that kitchen isn't even that big, it's just 2 burners and a sink. You would be right. So yeah, I started cooking for myself because I love to cook, and it's going to be hard to spend a few months here and not cook. But I tried some of just the meats with like very basic seasonings like salts and different kinds of oils and stuff before I go and try the really crazy things. Yeah, but it's a good burner. I like how it like zips around, and in America my burners are all electric, which suck because it's hard to tell like how well the food is turning out. Yeah, a lot of storage for your pots and pans all the way around there. Over here I got all my kitchenware. Cups, bowls, plates, the usual stuff. There's a rice cooker under there. I have this bottle of sake. The only reason I bought it is because it says #1 Brando. And I'm like, oh, Dio! Yeah. Fridge is okay. Microwave's a little not powerful. I guess it takes a little longer to cook things than it normally does with the food that I usually make. Washing machine, good at washing things, not so good at drying things. I mean, it's supposed to be like a 2-in-1, like a washer and a dryer, but I've tried the drying function. It doesn't work that well, so there's other things you can do to get around that. Toilet, okay, so first off, the toilet room is different than the bathroom or shower room, which is kind of weird because it's like, I guess every house used to have a toilet back in the olden days, but not every house had a bath because there were public baths and stuff. So toilet is kind of cool because it's got a seat heater, it's got a whole bunch of functionalities, and yeah, when you flush it, like the water comes out this top. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the wallpaper, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to be here that long, so. Bathroom's kind of interesting too. It's all plastic, which is kind of crappy because it doesn't feel good, but I guess there's no mold when you do use it, so that's kind of interesting. Sink is weird. Okay, so watch this. Like, you'll turn on the water, right? But if you want to turn on the shower, you flip this, and then shower comes on. So, like, they're both connected on the same, like, valve or whatever, so it's kind of interesting. So, you see, this place is pretty dang small. Ah, stuff to hang my coats and hats, yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, it's not big at all. That is until you get to the bedroom, which is kind of nice. So this is where the magic happens. And as you can see, pretty good amount of space. I'm not complaining. Over here, this is like literally everything I've bought so far since being in Japan. It's a lot of stuff that would warrant its own video, so I'm gonna do that later and skip over like all of those details for the moment. But yeah, you go over, here's my temporary workstation. The audio quality, as usual, sucks. No sound foam, paper thin walls. That's one of the complaints I have about Japan, but it is what it is. My bed is actually up there above my closet, so I get to walk up, my little slippers they gave me when I came here. And the reason I put my bed up here was because it used to be in this corner over here and took up a good chunk of the room. And I was like, man, I feel so cramped living in here with this. So I literally just threw it up here because I guess this apartment is able to fit 3 people in it. I have no clue how that happens, but yes, that's what they say. So I guess maybe with this and a bed down here, maybe you could make it work. This is kind of like a living area sort of place that you can be. They gave me a small TV. Haven't really used it yet, but I got my Switch, I got my GoPro, my multimeter, so it's everything that you need. This table is technically my dinner table because they give you this little pad to like kneel on while you eat. So that's kind of funny. Oh yeah, the dryer. Not good at drying, so they do give you a rack to hang stuff from, which is kind of nice, especially inside. But if it is too, you got too much to hang, they do give you this nice little thing. So I'm glad I got a balcony. I love balconies. I think it is locked. Moment. So kind of nice. There. Yeah, so I'm sort of in more of a sleepy part of Sendai. This is about as noisy as it gets. So, I mean, it can be kind of annoying when cars going by, especially some of them late at night, but it is what it is, right? Sendai's always been cloudy so far. I don't know why. It's just a very cloudy kind of town. Not rainy, definitely not rainy, but yeah, it's got a cool as in like temperature-wise kind of vibe to it, which I don't mind. It's good for fall weather. You can see the trees are changing and stuff like that. Especially when I took the bullet train, you could see like the mountains change colors and everything, which was kind of cool. So yeah, Japanese apartments can be optimized by a few things, yeah. That rack, man, if I put clothes on it, when that bed was still there, I would have like no room in this apartment. So it's good. So that whole side of the room is dedicated to that. I actually took the bed apart so you can see 2 of the beams of the bed. They didn't fit underneath in the closet down there, which has a good amount of storage. I've stored a few things in there, and definitely under the sink you can find places to put your stuff. Like all of this stuff will be gone. I just sort of wanted to lay it out and show you how much my wallet is crying right now. But yeah, that's the Japanese apartment, the Japanese life. I mean, so I'm told, so I'm experiencing. I have, yeah, like I said, little quirks, not really complaints. I mean, my AC doesn't really work too well. The AC works, but the heat doesn't work, and now that we're getting fall into winter kind of weather, that kind of sucks, but I guess if you just pile on blankets, you're fine. Alarm clock doesn't work, so I'm gonna touch it. Yeah, that's about it. That's what I wanted to show you while I'm here. And yeah, I'll make it work for the next month and a half or so, however long it is, and yeah, I'll give you more updates when they come. All right? Have a beautiful Duane, and I'll see you all next time.